Hello, hello. I am Kimmi, Healthy Life with Kimmi. I hope all is well. Thank you for coming back to my channel. For those of you who are new, go ahead and click subscribe and like and all that good stuff because we are talking all things weight. And I am here with my weekly update. So this week, guys, I gained zero point 0.8. And the reason I'm not having a fit, I've lost a total of 15.5 pounds. And I'm not mad at the results at all. Why? Because I'm living life. I am living life. I'm still working outside the home right now, and that creates certain challenges for me. It's more access to food, right? So I keep it real over here. So the point 0.8 is real. That was me living life. I actually went out over the weekend. If you didn't see my weekend update, I went out with my husband and my niece. We went downtown Atlanta. I tried a different food. Actually, I've had Cuban food before, but it was just a really good quality. So we went out. So I've been doing life, and life happens, and it's not going to be perfect. So that's why I'm not upset. I'm just still smiling. Why? Because I know I'm making better choices. Overall, I still feel better, and it's just going pretty good. So let's talk about it. I like to talk about what happened with the week, some tips for you, things that I've learned for myself that will help you on your journey, whatever it is that you're doing. Okay. So let's get started. So my biggest thing that happened to me was yesterday. I told you I'm working outside. So somebody made a peach cobbler, okay? And it was homemade. And the person that served me took the last two helpings of the peach cobbler that was in the pan. And you know that last pieces, those last couple pieces with that crust on it be so good. And they put it in a bowl for me. So I wasn't standing there when they made it. I just happened to glance over and I said, "Oh, I almost missed it." And she was like, "Oh no, let me get some for you." So she served it up, y'all. And I said she served it up. She served it up. So she put the last big old two heaps in the bowl and gave it to me. All right. I hadn't really planned on eating no dessert. So I went from not eating anything to eating that whole bowl of peach cobbler. Okay, the whole bowl. I did. And it was funny because it was so good. It was all the crust. And I love that top, that crust, that bottom, and all that with the peach cobbler. It was loaded with it, guys. It was loaded. And it was so good. It was so good. But I didn't feel that great after eating it because of all the butter. And I told you guys I don't have a gallbladder. You know, I had gallbladder surgery a few years ago. So when I eat things that have a lot of butter in it, I don't feel that great. I don't feel that great. So what could I have done differently? What could I have done differently? As I thought about it after the fact, and I got to quit thinking about it after the fact and start thinking about things before I do it. And even when I was eating it, I was like, this ain't going to be good. I knew it. I did know it. But I wanted it, so I ate it. It was good. But what could I have done differently? I probably could have said, you know what? Hey, this is a lot for me. Let me put half in another bowl and someone else can have it. Right? But my mind is still constantly being trained the new way. The new way. Because when I saw it, it was what I normally would want, and that's why I ate it. But looking back, I could have said, hey, let me put half in another bowl because somebody else may want some. You know, even to take it off of me instead of saying something like, girl, I can't eat all that. I'm on a diet. I'm doing Weight Watchers. You know, so that was a way that I could have handled it differently. Can you think of another way? I know I could have just said no for those of you who will put in a comment that you could have just said no. But I wasn't going to say no because I wanted it, okay? So that was one thing. When people making your plates for you or serving you, especially like home buffets and everything, we have to learn to say, you know what, I'll just take half of that. Or no, thank you. You know, we do have to learn to control it because if not, they're going to control it. So in effect, that person by making that portion size control what I ate since I didn't have the whatever to say no, thank you, or that's too much. Okay. So that's one thing that I learned from that. Another thing was during my snack time. So I had my nightly snack early in the day. I said I'll have it because I really wanted something to eat. This was a mistake. So I ate my snack that I normally have around, say, 7 or 8. I had that snack around 6 because I had an early dinner. So I said, well, I'll skip my late night snack or my later snack and I'll be good. I didn't do that. I couldn't. My body, my mind, my everything is accustomed to, I'm kind of on a schedule now. I'm kind of on a schedule. So usually I have the same thing every night. Around 8 o'clock, I have my little snack, then my last snack usually. and I had it early. So what I learned from that is go ahead and stay to the schedule, right? Because not only did I eat the snack at 6, but I turned back around, ate a smaller portion of it because I just wasn't satisfied and content with my routine at 8. So now I ate it twice, which is usually orange and baked Cheetos, which is normally what I have. I got to have them baked Cheetos, y'all, every night. That's my little salty treat for myself. So I learned from that, like I said, try to stay on schedule. If you have a routine, because whenever you break your routine, it's going to mean some kind of change, you know? And for me, I like something around that time of the evening, and I just was not content. I kept saying, no, I'm not going to do it. And it turned into a whole situation. So I said to myself, in the future, I'm not going to do that. At the 6 o'clock, I could have had maybe a couple grapes or something, 0 points. I'm doing Weight Watchers in case I didn't mention that. I could have had something like 0 points and then go ahead and have my actual treat that I wanted, that I had waited all day for at 8 o'clock. Because I just love, as I mentioned in another video, I just love sitting there with the of peeling the orange, the whole thing of peeling it and looking at it, and I don't know, it's a whole thing with me and this orange. But at least it's healthy, and then my baked Cheetos. So that's my little nightly routine. So overall, again, I'm still very pleased with my results. I tried a different fruit this week. I had apricots that were not dried in a dried state. Most people have apricots and they're dried. I had real apricots. I'm not editing this, so this is what it is, y'all. So anyway, but that was good. So I'm waking up my taste buds, and I actually did a video on that, so look for it. It's coming soon. I didn't drink as much water as I normally do either because I've been outside the home so much working. And when I'm at home working, it's a lot better. But when I'm outside, again, everything is just thrown off. So I didn't want to have to keep running to the restroom. I got to go to the restroom. I got to go to the restroom. People are like, well, what's wrong with you? And I already take a water pill. So on top of that, if I'm drinking an excessive amount of water, then I got that situation going on too. So I didn't drink as much water as I did. But overall, I'm very pleased with my results. Very pleased. And I'm going to continue. So hopefully next week I can report, something different. I'm glad today is over. Thursday is a fun day for me because I'm curious about my updates, what I've done for the week. But actually, it does cause me a little anxiety. Does the scale ever cause you any anxiety? I'm sure it does. But let me know. I'm just curious. Does it make you very anxious, a little anxious, or you be like, it is what it is? Because I'm still not at it is what it is point because I know I got to report to you all. So it's still a work in progress, but I feel good, y'all. I really feel good. And I'm just so happy about the progress, even the mental part of it, making better choices, I really feel good. So I'll keep y'all posted until my next video. This is Healthy Life with Kimmi. What you do for your health this week? Let me know. Drop it in the comments. Good, bad, how did it go? Let me know something. Give me something, guys. So I ain't in this fight by myself. All right. Well, until next time.